On to other news now. The opposition People's National Party is now taking direct aim at the entire board of the National Energy Solutions Limited NESL. Just last week, the managing director, Caroline Warren, walked away from her post following disclosures relating to her criminal record. However, as we now hear in this report, the PNP believes the entire board is compromised. Following intense scrutiny surrounding her past criminal record, Caroline Warren relented and has walked. That does not mean, however, that there's less heat. Now the opposition has the NESL board in the line of fire. According to energy spokesman Philip Paulwell, over $1 billion has been spent, and Mrs. Warren's departure has not addressed accountability issues.
The story is bigger than that. Yes, she has since admitted that she didn't disclose, and that was wrong. She should have disclosed. Also, the board that's supposed to have interviewed her should have found out, because you must be doing background checks. And in those instances, I fault her and the board. But there are some bigger things.
At center stage for the PNP at the moment are the contracts that were signed by NESL during Mrs. Warren's tenure. Mr. Paulwell suggested that all may not have been above board. He said someone with a questionable background also had signing privileges.
And so when I examine those who sign those checks and the contracts that were issued, I promise you, this is bigger than Petrojam, it's bigger than everything else.
It was claimed that based on the mismanagement and corruption that plagued the entity, it's time for a fresh start.
But you can't clean it up by just the managing director leaving. The board has to leave as well. That board has to go as well. The board has to go as well.
Today, Mrs. Warren's position was advertised in the newspaper. A suitable qualified engineer is being sought to take over. A related entity, Petrojam, has also been rocked by scandal. Among other things, questions have been raised about the qualification of the human resources manager at the entity.